You said you came here in 1946?
Yeah.
From what country?
Greek.
You don't mind if I...
Oh, that's interesting.
It's a little camera.
Are you professional at that?
No, not professional. I'm amateur, but I'm trying to, share the world with people and stuff. And I like to hear a good story like that. So
I came here in 1946 with my brother and me, and we're up in New York. I tell you, I hadn't even seen a escalator. I remember I went up and down the escalator 100 times then. I was a little kid,
Oh.
And my brother and I saw a car like this go by us, and we said, we came to America, the land of everything, and one day we'll own that. And one time we tried to buy one of these things, and it didn't go through. And then my brother regrettably died. He was my older brother.
Oh.
So when I bought this thing here, it had to be a 46. We came here in 46, so it had to be a 46.
I hear you.
And I found this in Burlington, Vermont. And we had a little trouble with the airplane getting up there. So I called the guy up and I said, look, I'll buy it as is. Does it have any rust? And he says, I haven't seen it for 30 years. It's been in my garage and everything rusts up here. He said,
oh my God.
I'd be careful. So I said, oh, what the hell? So I bought it. And then I sent a guy up there with a van. They have these professionals that do this. So he called me. He says, I got your car on my truck and I'm on my way. I said, what does it look like? I said, I just bought it and I have not seen it. He says, sir, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to get in the middle of this. I said, is it that bad? He said, well, I'll let you see it.
Wow.
And when he came to the front of my house, I anxiously went out there to see it. And she said, my face fell when I saw it.
That bad, huh?
It was so rusty that this much of the fender and this much of the body was gone.
Wow.
You could grab the fenders with a good pull. You could literally pull the fender off the car.
Off the car.
So you can imagine what a sight.
Yeah. Oh my God.
The
I
leather
can't.
was as hard as brick. And so I don't see how you even had any air in the tires.
Wow.
So what happened was they told me 150 grand to get it in A1 condition.
Right.
Well, smart as me, I said, nah, I can do better than that. Well, of course I can't.
Right.
I can't. You think you can do things, but you can't.
Right. You're absolutely right. It costs a lot of money.
Nearly twice as much. Because I would get one body man to do the body, and then he'd say to me, now that body is good, now you got to take it somewhere else to get it painted. So I take it to a painter, and he says, the body's a lousy job. I will not
paint it.
My paint job. So that happened to be for engines, that happened to be for everything.
Oh my gosh.
So I could have bought 4 of these things.
Hey, I know. I'm trying to avoid myself doing that to myself with that, but
well, when
eventually.
I was a young man, I worked, doing that. I thought I knew it all.
Right.
Didn't know a damn thing. I was just a putty in their hands, man.
Yep.
But now we enjoy it very much. It drives like the original car. Everything has been overhauled. Everything has been fixed.
Front to back, top to bottom, man. I can tell it is absolutely beautiful condition.
Oh, she just found out. It's been like this. I sent the instruments to be repaired. And for some damn reason, the gauge doesn't work.
What, the fuel?
The fuel gauge.
Isn't that always the first thing to go?
And, well, what I did...
Very important one.
Yeah, I know. And when these kind of cars, they say that when they hit E, they mean they're empty. They will leave you stranded in a heartbeat while empty.
We got a full tank. But
Yeah, I just got a full tank.
She doesn't believe me.
Oh,
she's right
skeptical.
Now. Now she's got the frown on. You know what I mean? We got gas. It's been like that for years. I just said I'll be damned if I'm going to take the dashboard apart.
One more time, right?
One more time.
Just to do that.
So so every time I take it out, the last thing I do is I put gas in it.
Right.
So I know the next time I get into it, I got a full tank.
Wow. What kind of motor is in this?
Well, these things originally had V12s in them.
V12s.
Yeah. And it doesn't have a V12 now. As a matter of fact, bet you 80 out of 100 would have the engines removed.
Right.
They were not successful engines.
No, they had a lot of problems with
They had a lot of
V12s.
problems. So when I got this, I
All
asked
car
the guy,
companies
what kind
did for
of
some
engine does it
reason.
have? And he said it has a Cadillac engine in it.
Hey.
So it's got a 1953 Cadillac engine. So I had that overhauled, and it runs beautifully.
Oh man, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And it is a real convertible, huh?
Oh yeah, this is a convertible. Yeah.
Wow.
She wouldn't ride in it unless it were a convertible.
This is beautiful.
Unless I had the top up. That's why the top is up. You know. I keep it. I have several of these.
Tops.
No.
Oh, cars.
Cars. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I've got keep in air conditioned, humidity control situation. You know, I got my desk there. I got my TV in there. I got the man cave.
I hear you.
And I have a good time with that, and I have them all in there.
Well.
And I'm taking my wife breakfast.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to hold you up.
Oh, that's all right.
But I really appreciate talking to you, and the story is wonderful. Congratulations, man. I want to shake your hand because
thank you.
my great grandfather was an immigrant from Hungary too.
Hungary?
Yeah, from Hungary. No, yeah. But you know, and we've always been kind of proud about trying to be successful in this country and coming up and stuff. You know.
I smell a little gas.
It might be mine.
No,
Oh.
I got it to you.
Yeah, okay.
It could be the carburetor.
Yeah.
I couldn't be smelling that all the time. It's just that I usually have the top down.
right. You got a lot of airflow with the top down. Man, this thing is gorgeous. Look, folks, chivalry is not dead.
What is this?
71 Malibu, a Chevelle Malibu.
How long have you had it?
I've had it about maybe 4 years. I've been doing little stuff to get it running pretty smoothly, you know what I mean? It was a little rough when I got it, a
Get
little
it around
unreliable.
here?
I got it in Baltimore City actually from a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
Got it pretty cheap, got $5,000,
Wow.
and it's got a built-up.
Did you put the engine in?
No, the guy I bought it from put the engine in.
It was already in, huh?
Yeah, it's a reworked, built-up LS6, I think, or LS8, or Corvette 454,
Oh.
and it's got a bigger cam and roller rockers and hydraulic lifters and stuff with a street racing transmission in it.
Got a bigger engine than you had an Alfa.
You had one? You had a Chevelle?
No, I had a Corvette.
A Corvette, yeah.
What's with these tires?
I know they're beautiful, aren't they? They're the best.
Oh my
That's for
God.
extra traction. I bought the interior panels offline, and I was going to replace those myself soon. I mean, you know, I just don't.
You're gonna repaint or leave it like that?
I want to. It is a style now. It's like that. It's a rat rod they call it. I repainted it myself and sanded it down about a couple months after I bought it. So about maybe 4 or 5 years
Did it
ago.
need blocking?
Huh?
Did it need blocking?
Not really. I mean, there's one spot that had Bondo. I think it's like right here. Yeah, well, he said some guy hit him, like grazed him. He said, but it's never been in an accident, nothing. And I got to get this taken care of. That's pretty bad. But other than that, you know,
How many miles?
I have no idea. No idea. All I know is the motor was rebuilt in the 90s, and he said he only probably put about maybe 5,000 to 8,000 miles on it the most.
Yeah, but those are.
Yeah, but that's what that's for. I try not to kill it too much.
Have you been over here to Burtonsville this morning?
No, actually, I was just coming down to go see my mom. She lives down in Leisure World, and I can't take the toll route, so I go this way. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Stop talking to me. You guys have a great breakfast. I'm gonna get started. Here. Lincoln Continental. Sweetest old couple ever.